It's X. It's X. Huh? Yeah. And so that is thing. Who wanted on the party?
Good day.
Okay. Get stop that.
No run back here.
First week. Down. Stop looking at my play, bro. Looking at my play. Looking at my play too much. I don't like that play. Well, yeah, I love when you do that. Wait. Terry? Oh, nothing like that. Perfect.
On play action. Here's Tua. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Flushed out right. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Bro, stop looking at my soda, bro. What's this pit right here? What's this?
What?
Nigga named Jalen Hurts. So, seen what happened yesterday, bro.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover.
Well, I was going to bet on that game,
to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he goes down, but not before he gets inside the 25. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
First and 10, it's Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders. And out of bounds right around the 20. The result only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah. Better get me a... Yes, he is.
To throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown.
Oh, no.
Miles
Oh,
Sanders. A 20-yard touchdown.
No.
And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first in this one.
No, it's up.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Right.
The drive there in just 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dang, right.
Now after the touchdown, here's
And that
Elliott on
bit
to kick
dead.
it away.
Right up there. Watch this. I ain't going nowhere.
And this will not
They
be
just
brought
think.
out. It's a touchback. So
You remember this,
Miami come out for their
PS4?
second drive.
Yeah, the one that you broke.
The first time they had the football, wound up
Yeah.
getting to a touchdown the other way.
Yeah.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Got it fixed. No, I'm gonna spin on it.
Everyone has matchups that they
No, I'm
like
gonna
better
spin
than
on it.
others, or they think they have an advantage.
I spent
Dial up some of those
$200
plays.
to
Try and go to those
get it
spots
fixed.
and get your
To
offense
get both
moving.
of them fixed.
Rolling to his right.
Ooh.
And going deep
For my PS4, for my PS4 and for this.
Took a
I
shot
spent $200.
first down, but he couldn't reel it in. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a
Sorry,
50-50
YouTube.
ball right
You
there
are
that
profanity.
maybe was a little questionable.
This boy, yo.
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a
Yeah.
lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception
You
they
alright?
had that ended
Nim?
their last drive.
Oh, you gonna clean up the bathroom?
Play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
What? Oh.
What?
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just
What's
think to
wrong?
yourself the receivers on
What's
that
wrong?
side of the field. Their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, way short of the first down marker.
Move that safety right. You'll be good.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory.
Turn it off.
I think the coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media coverage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline? Because I think teams that look at my coach, well, why would we go for it there? I mean, no
That's what
confidence in the
gave me
defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
You trying to do my play on me? Okay. Okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Is it?
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
See what he was thinking on
What?
that carry. Wanted to pop that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting
Go
3
blue,
yards on the
blue,
carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Come on, bro. You gotta run that ball, bro. Shut up.
Stop going up and let that tangle.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Bro, you break my charger, I'm gonna break you. I was not gonna say that.
Second and 13. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. There he goes, left side. The 30, 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy fast.
Tyreek Hill.
He caught up to me because I thought they want to. No, he wasn't. I promise you.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works.
You want to listen to his music, but you don't. That's crazy.
Man, no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go.
I feel like you're racist.
And he'll take over at the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
This is because I'm white, huh?
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. They can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. It's intercepted. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
And they just showed it. I'm about to humble you, I see. Should have never let you go. Now you think it's just fine.
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
I gotta just, you fail me, prayer you again, nah. What's this, guys? What's this?
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're talking, you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
God, 80.
And will bring up 4th down.
Whoa,
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Yes, man, bro. What the?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he stopped right around where he would have been, down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
On the Dolphins, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
I just knew he was going to throw it to her. I don't know why I stopped, bro.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
No, I stopped, bro. Man, he just threw it to him. And I took too long, man.
Oh, I know.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he'll go down, but not before
Why you got so much time in the pocket? That was hard to figure out.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Stupid. You got this book.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And some determined running here as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you think this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They
You
keep this
blitzing?
up. They'll get
I
to the
mean,
end zone real fast.
you running?
No, I don't know. I just press it.
Yeah, you running.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
My game. Good.
From down at
Y'all
the
gotta be
12,
throwing
it's
y'all
1st and
controller.
10.
It's not even mine.
Throwing
If
his
it's
Hurts.
Doolin, then that's
And
broke.
that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this
Oh, you stealing
defense
stuff out of my brother's room?
has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So now
Could've run
2nd
a
and
black
10 after the incompletion on first down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
First
and they
down.
could make up some time, and they did.
Touchdown, Eagles. Chris Watkins from 8 yards out. And the Eagles have regained the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
This was only my first field goal miss. One field goal that I missed, but I made the other.
Come on.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Guys, y'all want to see that play again?
There have been points on the board.
Do that play again, alright, y'all?
We
finna score on a long run, though. Long
You're
run.
angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to
I could have just did what I was supposed to
This
do.
is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned
Sure,
kicking game, defense,
I've been
field
spinning
position,
my mouth,
and
bro.
we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Oh, yeah.
Boot Hill, baby.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And
Oh,
he's trying to
down
bounce
from right
it
there.
outside.
Right here.
Stop
Oh,
it
yeah,
behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First down right here. You like it?
The Eagles
There?
call on the extra
There.
defensive
You like
back
that?
here as they prepare for a stop
like
on
it.
3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, I gotta sack you!
And they'll get it
What?
all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Oh, that boy
Boy,
trash. You
nice
gotta
play
get
there
out.
as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
What? He's getting sacked.
I wasn't worried about that, bro.
Yeah, their offense
I
was
was
already
worried
on the
about
sideline ready to
going.
come out. So much for that.
Could have
throw.
threw it to somebody else, but that was gonna take
changes
too
things.
much.
Here's 1st and 10 all
What do
the
you call
way
that?
up at the 45. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
That's fast you.
That's crazy.
You hit my quarterback.
Yeah, when you was about to let it go, I hit you.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other.
I was thinking God.
Safe to say,
I was
one is
thinking
not
God.
buying the other dinner.
God was on my side on that one.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Oh yeah, they just.
And this will be
I don't know what Tua is throwing that boy. That was Tua.
Look elsewhere and find an open target.
That was
The
throwing
coverage
it.
was too good. That one falls incomplete.
It's like he sees somebody else on the field. Why?
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Oh yeah!
Into a double team.
Take it to what?
153
I'm gonna pick this off.
remaining in
I'm
this
telling
first
you.
half of play.
Right.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21-22. It's a gain of 4. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I like you.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Give you anything.
To throw here. Open man, he's got it. Philadelphia touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown.
Yo,
pass,
Dolphin,
as his
what's up?
guys are able to
What you got on your
extend
mind,
their
sir?
lead.
What you got on your mind?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to
You're not in a real game. What are you?
spanning 3 plays.
No playing, that's why.
Stopped by a touchdown from
Yeah, it
Devontae
is.
Smith.
Oh, dang, right in the head. Come on.
Super Bowl shit. That was going for Kansas anyway. It don't matter for you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Yeah, look, he takes it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at
They
the
would have stayed on these
21-yard
blocks.
line, so a net negative there
I would
of
have
4
had
yards.
some more yards than that. Not just like that.
Miami's
But I'm playing
offense
though,
set
bro.
and
Like,
ready to go.
I'm tripping.
Charles,
I
we'll
don't
see
know
what they
what
can
this
do here.
man
Not a ton of time
doing.
left.
Through camp and at least one practice each week before
How
the
is he
game.
coming from all the way to the NFL song?
Time to string a few
He
completions
can
together.
just like, how you coming all the way from the NFL song?
They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd
Touchdown.
and 15. And they're going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled
You gotta stop it.
one-handed.
Wait, I was still being a late though.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Not really thought I wasn't for this.
He's telling his offense to go for two.
My bad.
It's a run with Mostert, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion.
But if that was him, he would have got that.
Unable to tie up this football game. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick.
My ball.
Miami football. Good job by the team to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it.
10 yards.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative.
When it's a kickoff,
created a positive play
we
for
do
his
it.
team.
We do it.
At the line ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position, one timeout in their pocket, they can still come away with points here in the late going. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. He finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So we've come to halftime. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first.
Flag! Thank you! It wasn't that before.
No, it wasn't. They tripping. They running to the ball too fast, man.
Well,
yeah, you don't know football.
I mean, they're so eager trying to get
that
back
we
in this
said
game
that
in
was
the
a
4th
flag.
quarter, but they touched that one a little
The
too
first
early
one was a
before
flag.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Room here to run.
This game is too God.
Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
I know 3 tackles. Look, one.
Missed tackles continuing to play this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense,
Yo, turn that down.
That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Elliott good with a PAT.
Yo,
Yo,
turn that down, please.
So they hit pay dirt
Yeah.
on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Yeah, this game.
Pressure gets there, and
They knew he was going to be wide open. That's why they wanted to give you that.
But you figured they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coaching
You're not going to win.
hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
Nope.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Nope. That was a bit weird.
That was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
The two are going to try and throw for it, being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine.
Oh, 26,
that
let's go.
makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's tackled the century mark already, receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
And I think the ball's out, and this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I had to hit him that hard. He had to do more.
Now Tua. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. T.J. Edwards. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of it.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
That one good for 14 yards, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Again, it's Mostert, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. A field goal gets him the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Forced out to his left.
Bro, why is he so slow?
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
I know.
It really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on third down. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Hurts gets this to Sanders. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards, the pickup, first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
Once they go like 10 yards,
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Like they don't know how to put hands on a person, huh? What's up? Thank you.
And now here is another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. But I'm pretty fragile. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
It's working, right?
And that play will go nowhere.
Yeah.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play. Getting to the ball. He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Tua on 4th down. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception, then you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football.
Interference on what?
Case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Your number 6 dropped on my on Xavier Howard. That's crazy. They cannot be those. No, sir. No. I gotta try this.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
Yo, I thought it was too cool. Now I'm gonna try to get that fit. I was like $110.
And more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
You're getting a little bit too close to the people. Oh.
Don't take it away. Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Yeah, let me just tape before you the charge.
They'll try and throw forward with Hurts. And that's intercepted yet again. That could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
That's not me.
The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw it, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game could lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On a jet sweep, here comes Waddle. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 5. A little under 50 seconds to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Pass complete. Got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so...
Yo.